Hi, Robin. My name is Tim D'Ambrosia, and I'm here with the number one CRM platform in the world, Salesforce. How are you today?
Hey Tim, I'm doing well. I'm getting ready for Thanksgiving, so I'm super excited about that. What about you?
Yeah, awesome. It's an exciting time. It's gonna be a busy time too with these holidays coming up. I'm spending Thanksgiving with my family, but yeah, no, it's definitely a busy time going right now.
It is,
Um,
yeah.
so I actually spoke to Abby, who I just recently found out is a friend of yours. And she's someone that we've worked with closely for a while. Um, here at Salesforce, and she mentioned that you guys might be looking for a new CRM system. Is that true?
Yeah, we definitely are looking for a new CRM system. Our current CRM system, HubSpot, we've been a little disappointed with it recently. So we're definitely looking to move in that direction of a new CRM system.
Awesome. Well, I'm glad I'm here to help with assist with that. Uh, we're here to see what we can do to grow Otis, and hopefully I can, let you know what we have to offer and see if it's a good fit. Does that sound good with you?
That sounds great with me, Tim. Yeah.
Awesome. Awesome. So let's just jump right into it. Just a few questions to kick us off here. What does your current budget look like for a new CRM system at the moment?
So currently, our budget is around $1 million. We really kind of want to take pride within our CRM system, so our budget is $1 million.
Okay, awesome, awesome. And is there anyone else involved in the buying process?
So I do have a lot of like that buying power. Obviously, I have to kind of run it past the leaders for like the sales team, the marketing team, but I do have the ultimate decision on this.
Okay, perfect. It's good to know. And is there any kind like what's sort of information are you looking to track specifically? Is there something more than others or anything like along those lines?
Yeah, so with our current CRM system with HubSpot, it's okay, but we kind of want to get more in depth in terms of what we're looking for. And, kind of specifically, we want to be able to start tracking kind of the whole customer journey. With HubSpot, it's kind of limited with the features it has. So we want to really look in that customer journey and be able to share it with the marketing team and the sales team. So since we work together so much.
Okay, awesome, awesome. Yeah, so that's some great information to, to kick us off here. So how do your employees currently view the system that you have in place? Do they like it, or is it something that they feel needs improvement on?
Yeah, so we actually just recently lost a lot of our sales reps because our
Sorry to hear that.
yeah last year, and it's okay, it's kind of a part of like what the business happens and everything, and we realized they weren't even really putting anything into HubSpot, and we invest all this money into a CRM, so we want something where our employees like use and work for it. So we want to make sure our reps are like using the system, and it's weird how they're not kind of using it, and it's probably because of the quality of what we are currently using.
Yeah, definitely, definitely. It's definitely understandable. Um, is there any other I guess issues on the system itself, HubSpot, when you look at that?
Yeah. So, kind of what I was saying earlier with in terms of, customer journey is very limited to what, we want to be able to use for it and everything. And, we also, I kind of want to point out we are going through a company restructure of like our roles and everything. So we want something that will be easy for everyone to be able to use. And I think maybe with HubSpot, it was a little challenging. No one was really kind of teaching us with that. But yeah, we're really kind of going for that more like complex CRM, so we can really look into different aspects of being able to intertwine our sales and marketing team and keep track of our customers.
Okay, awesome. Yeah, so like when you're thinking like logistically, if you guys are, having some company turnover, then you definitely want something that's, seamless transition between two systems. So that's definitely a good piece of information to know. Thank you for that. And I just got one more question for you. Are there any aspects of a CRM system that you feel HubSpot lacks and that you may be looking for in a new system?
Yeah, so that's a good question, Tim. We currently, our current CRM system, we don't have an artificial intelligence. So I don't really know too much about it. So I'm kind of curious to hear what it could be and like what kind of it entails, and then how it maybe help our sales team.
Yeah, of course, definitely. And how do you like what effect do you think that not having an AI system has on your reps day-to-day activities right now, would you say?
Yeah, so I think our reps spend too much time dealing with, too many emails. It's a lot of busy work. Notice we have a lot of customers, a lot of inquiries, leads, etc. And they have to kind of deal with it all. And as much as, they know it's a part of their job, I feel like there's better things that they could be doing instead of spending all this time doing a lot of the busy work.
Yeah, yeah, that makes a lot of sense. Yeah, so if you were to have an AI feature a part of your CRM system, you think that would definitely increase your reps productivity?
I think so. Yeah. Our the productivity levels recently haven't been too high, and part of it is because we have certain people on our sales team. Instead of reaching out to people, they're answering questions via email. That if we have maybe an artificial intelligence that could be able to do something like this, that they could do. So I really think our productivity numbers could go up as a result of that.
Yeah, definitely. So is there anything else that you'd like to just throw out there before I kind of like run down, what I have on my end on what you're looking for?
No, I just want to hear maybe what you have to offer, and we'll go from there.
Yeah, definitely. So yeah, really, I kind of kept track of some of the things that you've thrown out there, and what I got is that you're looking for something that's easy to use and switch over between two platforms. You're looking for something that can track the customer journey and help share information between the sales and marketing teams. Help make them work more smoothly together. You're looking for something to make sure that reps are using the system and eliminate any hesitations that they may be having. As I know they're having with the current system that you guys have in place, and you're interested in learning a little bit more about AI.
Yeah, I think those are all things. So I'd love to maybe hear about why Salesforce, why should we make this switch?
Yeah, awesome. Okay. So when you're thinking about the company restructure that you said you guys are going through, and you want something that might be easy to switch over to between platforms, it's worth noting that we have a bunch of implementation partners here at Salesforce Enterprise that help facilitate these migrations between platforms. This is something that you guys aren't the first company to go through this. We have done it hundreds and thousands of times before you guys um, with switching platforms. And we feel that we can really help facilitate this migration. And these partners that we have can help you understand common challenges and give you guys the best practices on how to overcome those challenges that may arise during the transition period.
Okay, yeah, that's awesome. Thanks for touching on that.
Yeah, definitely, definitely. And I heard you say you put a lot of emphasis on the customer journey and tracking that and wanting to share the information between the sales and marketing teams, correct?
Yeah, that's something I definitely pointed out.
Okay. So our CRM system actually allows for the sales and marketing employees to share information very easily. And we have numerous resources to bring them together. One of them being our account-based marketing strategy. This strategy joins data management with marketing statistics, and basically it integrates the buyer journey from lead generation all the way through the sales funnel. So they'll be working hand in hand, that them being your marketing and sales teams, to help really provide like a comprehensive I guess overview for your client journey.
Okay.
um, and also it's worth noting that we have a feature called the customer 360, which connects pretty much all aspects of your company, whether it's your marketing, your sales, your commerce service, even your IT. So really it's, as I spoke on, like that comprehensive customer journey that you guys want to track, pulling data from all these different components of your company can really go a long way in boosting your sales numbers in the long run.
Okay. Yeah. Well, that's good because I've said our productivity has been a little low, and it's kind of causing our sales numbers to not be as high as they are. So that's good stuff to hear.
Yeah, exactly. And I heard you guys mention how you guys lost a large number of sales reps last year, and they weren't pretty much in a HubSpot. And you want to ensure that your companies are doing that and confident in the program that you guys have. So one thing that we offer is automation. So emails can be I'll be linked to customer profiles, and in addition to that, emails can automatically be sent out to different clients that you guys have.
Mhm.
Follow-up emails. They're just automatic, just to save your sales and marketing reps some time. Then kind of getting down to that nitty-gritty busy work. They can kind of focus on the bigger picture things.
Okay. Yeah, cool. I mean, that's good because, it's those emails and, the more like the manual labor that, takes time away from our sales and marketing teams. And, I definitely can be allocated for them to do a bit more productive things. And, if we have like some type of AI automation, that'd be nice.
Yeah, yeah, exactly. And speaking of that AI automation, what we have is what we call Einstein intelligence. Basically, this is what I like to call insights at your fingertips. Einstein provides you with intelligent case classification, next best actions, and he it gives you recommendations on how to go forward with clients and what maybe the next best steps will be in no matter where you are in the customer journey,
Mhm.
which goes a long way in freeing up some of that, as we mentioned earlier. You can kind of get bogged down and all the nitty gritty of the work, but it kind of frees up some time for the reps to go out and build stronger relationships.
That's awesome. Yeah.
Yeah, is
Well,
that something that you can see of value to you and your teams?
yeah, I really think that could be a huge part, something that we could really value and that could be a big benefit, towards our team.
Yeah, awesome. So with that, I'd like to just dive into the cost of things. Is that okay with you?
Yeah, if you could hit me with that, that'd be awesome because I was going to ask
Yeah,
a question because that's honestly very important.
yeah. So I heard you mention that your budget was looking at like $1 million, you said. Uh, but I think you know, let's if you look at the numbers here. So basically, for Salesforce Enterprise, where you're looking at $150 per user per month, which is billed on a yearly basis. So that ends up being right around $720,000 per year. And it's worth noting that we here at Salesforce, I got an okay from my manager to we are offering you guys 15% off your first year, along with 2 free on-site training sessions for your sales and marketing teams, just because of the value that we hold Otis Elevator to. And that's something that we want to create a partnership for. So that's what we're willing to offer. Does that sound okay with you, or?
Yeah, well, no, that's kind of super nice of you to kind of like touch on. And that was kind of one of like the main points. When you said that originally, that price is a little high. So I'm kind of glad that you're able to, give us that offer and everything, which is super nice.
Yeah, and if the price is something you're still concerned about, it's important to know about the return on investment that you will receive. Our clients have actually had a 25% increase in sales revenue upon switching to Salesforce Enterprise. So that can kind of, hopefully put any concerns you may have about the overall price at ease.
Okay. Yeah. That's good too. I mean, it does cost a lot of money, but to be honest, like, as much as like that all sounds really good, like you may just, why not? We should just kind of stick with HubSpot because it's cheaper. And also, our employees don't really use it. So like, I just don't really see us like, why should we spend all this money?
Yeah, exactly. Is there any other
Hey, Tim, hey, sorry. I think you just cut out there.
Yeah.
You come repeat that? I think you were saying, something about, um, any other hesitations?
Yes, yeah. I was just asking, is there any other hesitations that you may be having, when looking at Salesforce Enterprise?
Yeah, to be honest, like I think it's just gonna be really hard to switch over, with our with our employees, they're already not really that involved with doing it. And we're in the middle of like a huge restructure of roles. So how are we gonna be able to, switch to a new customer or a new CRM, while our whole company is kind of changing, that's gonna be really hard to do.
Yeah. So just to clarify, you're worried about you know, is it like the ability to move over data to, is that what you're worried about?
Yeah, I think just moving all that data from, one spot to, from like the HubSpot what we use now to, if we use Salesforce, I feel like that would be a lot.
Yeah, yeah. So that's understandable. It's worth noting that the as I spoke on earlier, kind of like we have those implementation partners to help facilitate those migrations, to help make it easier on you guys on both ends of that. And we also have a customer success team, and this team will kind of unleash the full power of Salesforce. Find any like technical issues you guys may be having and help guide you guys to some answers there. And kind of also assist with that whole transition process.
Yeah, I mean, Tim, that sounds really great, but I'm not gonna lie, we have a really busy month coming up. Obviously, like the holidays are around. There's a lot of holidays our employees are gonna be taking off. We're super busy. I think honestly, like I don't even know if I can really fit in like time to really talk more about it. I think can we just hold off till January to do that?
Yeah, I completely understand where you're coming from with that. It is a busy time, but I think it is worth noting that your upcoming contract is set to expire December 15th. And any time
Oh,
you have between, switching platform to platform, any, I guess like blank space can in turn lose you guys a bunch of data points that are important. And eventually that will lose to or lead to losing money with sales. So um I think it's important that we get in and meet you guys at kind of give you a demonstration of how it all works at some point next week. Would that be able to work for you guys?
yeah. Well, thanks for reminding me about that deadline. So I think, it would be really important. And I think you did a good job of, touching on the points that we're really looking for, improvement on. So yeah, I think next week would work at some point.
Awesome. So how does November 29th or December 1st sound? Is one of those days work for you?
Yeah, let's do November 29th.
Awesome. Awesome. Well, my team will follow up with an email giving you details about that demonstration that we will give to you and your sales and marketing teams. And Robin, I really appreciate your time today.
Awesome. Well, hey, Tim, thank you so much for telling me about Salesforce and looking forward to meeting with you November 29th.
Awesome. Awesome. Me as well. All right.
Have a
Have a
great
great day, Robin.
Thanksgiving. I'll see you.